Anthony Woodward, teacher.
Sun Oak, teacher.
Woody Henderson, activist.
Shanika Green, student, Maxwell. I'm Justina Ever, student, Maxwell.
Julie Kavanaugh, teacher.
Kim Irby, parent leader.
Lydia Velasquez, parent.
Lady Hampson, parent and head of class size matters.
Lisa Dahmer, parent.
We are here today to show you a video that raises substantial questions regarding the fundamental right of New Yorkers to peacefully protest without any interference, surveillance, or chilling of that right. The video dramatically shows NYPD personnel photographing last Thursday's protest across the street from Mayor Michael Bloomberg's home. New Yorkers, including those who participated in the protest, the people who are here today, are concerned. We want an explanation as to, one, why these officers were taking pictures of the demonstration, and two, what is the NYPD planning to do with those pictures? We need to be assured that no one's civil rights have been or will be violated pursuant to the Handschu Guidelines. Let me say very quickly what the Handschu Guidelines are about. It comes as a result of a lawsuit many years ago in this city because of surveillance, political surveillance by the NYPD on protest groups. The current Handschu Guidelines simply restricts video and photographs to those instances where there is, and here's the magic words, cause to believe that a crime may be committed. There was no such cause on Thursday at the demonstration. The lawsuit, there was not a scintilla of evidence that there'd be any kind of activity other than peaceful First Amendment activity. We also want to know whether or not the NYPD was engaged in videotaping, and if so, we want to see that videotape. I want to commend Stephen Thrasher and the Village Voice for discovering this activity. It raises question, if it wasn't for Stephen and the Village Voice, perhaps we wouldn't have known that this was going on. And it raises a more serious question of, at other demonstrations, whether the NYPD is doing the same thing. In summary, these are important questions, and we hope that the NYPD and the Bloomberg administration will answer them. I now want to introduce Julie, who will then show you the video. Julie.
Okay, so the video that we're about to show shows NYPD surveillance of our peaceful protest on Thursday, and certainly
Can everybody see it? Or should, what, you want us to move it up further?
Or you going to drop your mic, Seth?
Sure. Should we just move this stuff here?
Why don't you just move our mic a little?
It'll interfere with freedom of the press.
It's a glare. There's a screen. There's a lot of glare.
Should we shut the lights here? Would that make it easier? Shut the lights. Does that make it easier?
Yeah. Is that all right now? Fine. You can email this out to us as well.
Yes. Yeah, the link is on the press release, so it's on YouTube, so anyone can take a look on YouTube.
Okay.
Tilt the screen forward.
Good.
Good. Okay.
the lights on.
Thank you.
So clearly what you see in the video is a peaceful demonstration and a climate of intimidation against parents and teachers and students who were exercising their First Amendment rights. And we want an explanation for that climate of intimidation. And
We're going to have some other speakers, and then we'll take questions formally and informally. Who's next?
Good morning, my name is Kim Irby, and I am a parent of more than one child that uses city schools. So I'm definitely concerned that after celebrating, of course, the King holiday, that something like this could happen, possibly. So I am a little fearful for my children at this time. You know, if someone knows you, then sometimes things happen in the system, you know, just arbitrarily. So I definitely would like to pursue an explanation from the Department of Education or from my wonderful mayor. Thank you.
My name is Lydia Benassen, and I attended a meeting with Mr. Siegel and Mr. Teitelbaum at One Police Plaza, and where we sat and met with the legal team and Captain O'Connor, and we laid our cards on the table as to what type of protest we will be, and that children will be there, young adults. And we lived up to our obligation. It was a very peaceful demonstration, and I'm outraged that I'm being photographed. There was no mention of any photography going to take place at that meeting, and I resent the fact that I have to come home after living up to my fulfillment, fighting for my rights to protest on that block, and having my picture taken without my permission. If the NYPD is not used to seeing a peaceful rally, there will be more rallies like this. Parents are outraged. They do not want Mayor Bloomberg, Chancellor Joe Klein, and Mayor Bloomberg's co-hosts of the PEP panel to take over our right to public education in our schools. We will see more demonstrations, and I will not be intimidated. I will not shut up.
Which student wants to go?
Introduce yourself.
Good morning. I'm a former student at Maxwell High School. My name is Justina Irvin, and I was a student that was there at the rally. And I just felt a feeling of intimidation because nobody was informed about anything, of any photographs being taken. And that's it.
Absolutely.
Hi, my name is Shaniqua Green. I also go to Maxwell High School, and I feel that since it was kids there, that it should have, like, we're supposed to have release forms since we're underage, and no one should be taking pictures without us being notified. So, yeah, that's it.
Good morning, my name is Sung Oak. I'm a teacher at Maxwell High School. I think that some people may say that there is paranoia, but I think it's reasonable to say, in terms of Mayor Bloomberg's past history of how he sets about getting his policies underway, that he has used them undemocratic methods in the past. I mean, the very reason we protested was because he has 8 members of the PEP panel who are not educators, and there is no accountability to the community, and basically things like that is basically what makes us think, what are these videos going to be used for? And the photographs are going to be used for. And so basically everyone noticed them, and it's intended or not, the people who come to the protest are going to feel, is this is just another undemocratic method that Bloomberg is going to use to intimidate.